So yes, Till You Say I'm Done, the debut single from Kanrun, is now on YouTube. So, hello, welcome to the vlog. We are here in Split on Zapadna Obala, ready for the start of the Split half marathon. What number is this?
What? Coleman? Half marathon? I think it's number 24.
On your mark!
So they're off, and yeah, a couple of hours and they'll be over on the Riva, which is just over that direction. Yesterday I ran 5k, it was very windy, it did rain properly, and it was cold, colder probably than it is now. So yeah, I had actually put some work in and done, I think I'd done about 8 5k runs this year before yesterday. An interesting experiment to see if that could give me a personal best, and it didn't, but it got me a personal second best. My personal best came when I was going to the gym doing some like CrossFit training 3 times a week, and I'd barely run that year when I came to it. Anyway, so maybe that proves that going to the gym is better practice for running than running is, but I was happy given the conditions, the weather which was horrible. Yeah, it was a decent enough time, 28:37, so I'll take that. So a couple of weeks ago I put out a vlog called Move Fast and Make Things. It was about writing a song, getting it ready, releasing it and all of that, and now is the time to talk about that. As I said, just wanting to really be kind of hard on myself and go, no, you know, like, don't overthink it, don't go round and round in circles recording and re-recording, just commit to what you've done, commit to the idea, and just put it out there. So by the time you watch this vlog, you can go watch the lyric video, share it if you like it. And the point of it for me is to do something that challenged myself kind of creatively, it challenged myself technically, and sort of in the area of discipline, just being really focused and committed and doing something and putting it out there. So I'm a big believer in giving projects names because it helps people navigate things, and in this day where everything's driven by search and you're all on your phone and that's where your music's coming from, whether it's YouTube or Spotify or whatever app you're running, it's really helpful. And also because, you know, as one person you might put out stuff in different styles. So for this project I wanted to have like an artist name for it, you know, like tribute band names. It's something some people do. I have been prone to do that on occasion throughout my life, and from that I ended up with this idea of Kanrun, and it comes from a verse that I've always admired in the Bible, Habakkuk in chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, that he may run who reads it." There you go. Also, the other thing, when you're hunting for sort of band or artist names, it's good to have a degree of uniqueness to them. So Kanrun with a K, for one, that means that the pronunciation is the same in this part of the world as it would be in the English speaking part of the world. The other thing is, if you Google it, well, now there's me, but no one else was using that as a band name that I could find within easy Google searches, which is a big plus, and my top tip for anyone who wants to give themselves some kind of personal branding or artist or band name. Find something that brings you up near the top of any search result. It's always going to help. So yes, Till You Say I'm Done, the debut single from Kanrun, is now on YouTube. It may even be on Spotify. If it's not now, it will be very soon. And do check it out. Do enjoy the song. Do let me know what you think if you are in the mood to do so. So one of the things that I find tricky about running, that Rowan seems to handle really well, is the boredom and the monotony. And bear in mind that she's out there right now running 21 kilometers not having this problem, and I was yesterday running 5 kilometers having this problem. That gives you an indication of the difference between us. I was like 1.5 kilometers into my run yesterday, and I'm like, it's just boring, you know, like it's just and like, oh, it's cold, oh, it's raining, I was running a good tempo. I wasn't actually feeling bad physically. I knew I was well within my abilities to do what I was doing, I was just bored of doing it. And I think that's something for us to think about, the challenge, if you like, of doing something and sticking at it. And obviously here I'm not just talking about running a distance run. In the song, Till You Say I'm Done, the last line of the song is, and I'll keep on running until you say I'm done. And the idea that we might have a mission, you know, to fulfill, something that we need to keep going until we see something happen. And the idea that that might not be super fun the whole time, that it might not be super easy, that we might not enjoy every moment. Some of the repetitiveness might get boring. I know when I was making some of the albums I made last year, I was sort of 2/3 of the way through a 12-hour session with a guy recording guitar, and he said to me, "Don't you get bored doing this?" And I'm kind of like, you know what, there is stuff to do with producing albums, just some of the editing and repetitive stuff you have to do that is really boring, but you got to do it, and you've got to keep the big picture in mind, because to me releasing new songs is really exciting, and helping people create something that didn't exist before is really exciting. So the bigger picture makes the mundanity of some of what you have to do worthwhile, and I think that's it with the running. Like, that's the whole thing with this, like, oh, this is boring, I'd rather just stop, I don't need to do this, I'm just gonna go sit down and have a coffee. I mean, I am about to go sit down and have a coffee, but I did finish my run yesterday, and Rowan will finish her run today, and she won't have had that problem. So in that, let's be more like Rowan and less like me.
Hello, I have a medal, and yeah, it was good. I didn't have any crisis or anything. Like, the same old hill on the 17th kilometre was difficult, but now you know that's coming, it's okay. After that, it's all good. In December I did my 24th half marathon, so this is my 25th. I thought it was, I don't know, I got confused. This is my 25th, and it's also the 25th split half marathon, so that's kind of cool. 25. Congratulations all round.
On that happy note, perhaps it's time to end the vlog from a slightly cold and overcast Split. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up, keep on running, and do leave a comment question if you want to know more, and do remember that together we do adventure, and we'll see you next time.